Number 9, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor Office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pockets too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. You a scumbag. Why? What? Can you torment a person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is not innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself, Giga Chad. What? Okay, let's do this. I defended you. I can defend myself, okay? Why are you acting surprised? September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Hey, this is some bullshit ass kangaroo court. Alright, court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please? As the details of the events are already quite clear to the court. Today we'll hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Suck my dick, bitch. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere? I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. And you're purple. So what the fuck does this mean? Please state your name. Full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Money! Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. That CEO is a common term. What do you mean? Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Don't worry, I got this. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho 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 ho. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Huh? Objection! I'm an atheist! Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness account. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly persifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. Okay, I gotta press them about, If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Yep, I'm gonna press you about, Miss May. Why did she give a wrong testimony then? I was quietly reading to you some paper by the window, then I heard a bedlam from outside. Trying to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him spiking a man attacking a woman. So, lawyer, I called Miss May over, and she was too surprised, of course. Alright, what was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Objection? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. Ho ho ho. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. Okay? The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Impaction? Don't you mean just impact? Ridiculosity. I think you need to brush up on your language skills. On second thought, perhaps I better leave the whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too? I wonder. Anyway, I better find a weakness in there. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, you're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time? I was quietly crucifying that reading to you by a window. Then I heard a bedlam fell from outside. That's the one I'm gonna question. A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky haired man attacking with a girl with long hair. Spiky hair? Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I'm just spamming hold it. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Okay, I knew that was. I thought you could do the second one. Miss May clearly stated that the sand looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? 20/20. Counting both eyes, 40. Okay. Dickhead, just say 20/20. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, whose side is the judge on? Anyway, and what did you do then? Once she was too surprised, of course. Let me just check this stuff. So the victim dodged an attack. Check this. She was too surprised, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. I feel like it's this one. Yeah, wait, hold on. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see any what? But she lost it a few... Okay, no, I'm not that bad at the game, okay? Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Anyway, I better find a weakness. How do I find a weakness? Do I just keep pressing it? Widely perusing. Let me press this one. By window, you mean the one directly across from Fanco Law Office? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Calling from outside. What is a bedlam? So, you were reading your paper until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of the window. No snoop? Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping. Lock found in Miss May's room. Oh, spiky haired man. Then you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss Mayo at once. She too was surprised I've called. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Then it was all over. She ran away, but... So this is this? But she was caught and struck. Your Honor, oh my god, bro. Oh shit, I gotta start. I'm gonna be serious. I'm being serious. Whoops. What the fuck am I looking for? Yeah, like, okay. I think I got it. I think it's at the beginning. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. Okay, it was 9 o'clock. When was the time of death? No time of death? Coming from outside. Maybe it's this one? The witness statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see... What the fuck am I looking for? Ugh, I must be on the... What the fuck? His defense is good! I don't got no evidence, bro! I might be fucked, bro. Purple guy is fucking insanely good. $9:27 AM. This phone says it's 9:27 AM. So if it's 9:27 AM, there's no way. She was alive 27 minutes. How can you fucking act like this testimony lasted that? This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement. So how exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? What do you mean? So I don't want to lose this game. How's that not the time? It's quietly proof. Oh, okay. So you were reading until your paper until you heard the sound? Okay. I'm thinking I might be cooked here. Can you be a little more detailed about it? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Come comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? Okay, so just right. So I knew what I was talking about. I'm always positive. I just need to start pressing them every fucking statement. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. You gave chase. The victim. Okay, finally. Found it. I'm never gonna lose a single life. Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly states that the victim ran right. Dude! Oh, ho, ho, ho. It is simple. You have misheard her. No, I think not. Look at the floor plan. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Dude! Very strange. I didn't see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says... Wait, Miss May says left. No, wait, Mr... Both... Can you explain the contradiction? Both are right. Because she says it moves to the right, but he thought it was left because they both move different ways. Both witnesses are telling the truth at once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. It's because they're in different positions. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law office of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. It's obviously the killer. Oh, press E. This is where he was standing. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes in the old text. This is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Part us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me realize something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Call him buddy. She ran to the left. Do I get some health back? Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her. Savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her. You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Alright, let's just keep pressing. Because I can't lose any more health. Yeah, I literally can't lose. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. Hold it. What do you mean by that? That is what I'm about to explain to you Americans. Always so impatient. It does not become you. Are you not American? Hey buddy, you're an American too. I don't know, I can't stand for this. Hey, deport his ass. When you assaulted the girl, she ran first to the left. What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before happens next. You speak English, right? Please sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First she ran to the left and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright, there is no point hiding it in the court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrains from interrupting testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Oh shit, do I lose health if I keep pressing? Next, with the last bit of strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. So it would say in the documents they got hit. She got hit twice. When you saw the girl, she ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Okay. Died from a blow by a blunt object. May I believe? That is what Miss May saw. Did she really see that? So each of you saw different parts? I'm so positively, that's absolutely. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then this is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Doesn't say, the autopsy report doesn't say. I might take the risk. You hit it twice. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now is my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely positively sure perfect? I'll refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he is lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, Jim. Now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a final blow, twap. Twap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mister, Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. I've got such low health, but I'm fucking perfecting this shit. Well, you see, I looked at the other window. What other window? You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand, right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you odd? Yep, very odd. It's because it's not in the fucking view. Yep, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. I think I already gotcha. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. And the next moment I saw Mia run to the left. Okay. Let me look at this light stand. How do you know it's a light stand? Mr. White? It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the gate or the hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shard as a glass-lined stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Grr. Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime, ergo. Confess that you placed the wiretap. That you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what do you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law office of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that it cursed light stand. What the fuck? This guy just admitted to committing a crime! Now I'm confused. Please correct to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has been made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there were only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright, would you like to believe that Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer? What the fuck? I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to the place, the wiretap. He could have seen the glass shard. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Yeah, this guy might be up to something. Getting a murder charge. Ah, shit. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. We're gonna get your ass, bitch. Don't worry. There's only so far you can go. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place a wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Alright, let's stop pressing. So you saw the stand before the night of the murder, and this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is correct. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. Gah, what am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Alright, thank you, Maya. I'm sure that's gonna help me. It was the beginning of the September, the week before the murder. Okay, I had entered the Fay & Co. office. Was it really you that went to the office, or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days ago were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Where did you place it? Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect clients' confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. I didn't press him on that. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It is quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a audacious thing deserves attention, does it not? This is all. That is all. I mean, damn it, there's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right? But like, how do I know you were there the week before? What can I bluff? Not that. Not that. Wiretap, I gotta bluff that. Let me check this one more time. I'd enter the Fay & Co. office. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk. Wait, am I dead? I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. Wait, am I dead? No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, you're— What the fuck, Phoenix? Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What the fuck? Mia? What the fuck? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating? What the fuck? Ah, you're finally awake. Gah! Hey, Phoenix! Gak? There's no way to treat an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh. Damn, what the heck? You are... Wait, that's Maya. You're Maya. Didn't you know the Fey women are psychic? Whatever, blah blah blah. When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? Huh? Oh yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix. Right, Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase: September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Yeah, we gotcha. It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know why you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Receipt updated in the court records. Alright, I'm about to just fuck you up, bro. I already got the evidence. Yo, these guys are kind of cooking. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor, I'm fine now. Then, let's start with where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass the judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright this last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. The beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? Oh shit, that's the same thing. September, the week before the murder. Objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Bah, you're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. Also, if it said Maya, why do you think she wrote Maya there? I mean, look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand? And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Grr, you see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix, right? What? No way he wormed this way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Oh god. I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong the trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Gah. The witness will stay. Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what is this? A list of people's name in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may? You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The finger! Okay, let's read it. Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Deceased! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White? Admit your guilt, right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. Oh, it's Epstein's list. I confessed. I confess. I did it. I hit her. Bro, we got the Epstein list. I hit Miss Mia with the finger. Oh, it could be the Diddy list. I do not know. Case closed, Your Honor. Case closed, Your Honor. We got one of the two lists. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You have done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that if only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense, rather than defendant Mr. Phoenix Wright not guilty. Bro, I just clutched up. I did that on purpose, by the way. Those times I made mistakes at the beginning. This is all. This court is adjourned. Wow, I just did it. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I never thought I would be seeing this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not Chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9? The office? I'll see you later. What does this mean? At 9? It's very late at night. Chief? Mia? Listen. We can't be doing anything because Maya's underage, so... I would not like to go here at 9. Do I own this place now? Is this all mine? Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came? Mia? I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? It sounds like Maya. But ha 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 ha. You should see your face. Mia? What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What did I look like, my sister? I mean, you are related. Looks like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of? Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help me with the new Wright and Code. The Wright and Code law offices, right? That's man. And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. So we got the building now, right? We got the deed, all the business and stuff. Wait, no. On second floor, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Partners not like that case, but partners as in like homie partners, yeah. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and co offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Hey! We just got an office. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. So we just got an office now, so that's like at least a good plus, even though we don't get the legal fees. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Because we kind of have to defend ourselves, didn't we? Huh? Do what? Don't we get legal fees from the people that lose? Burger, dummies, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down here. Come on, time's a wasting. Oh, okay. Wait up. The end. Wow, what a nice episode.